Hi, welcome to 2-Minute Writing Tips. I'm Kirsten, and today we'll talk about how to incorporate a character's backstory into the story that you're writing. This is kind of related to the idea of writing a prologue to a book. I did a video about that a while back, which I encourage you to look at. You will see from that video that, in general, I'm not a fan of prologues. They are often used to incorporate a backstory, but doing it this way can backfire. So what is a backstory? It is everything that happened to your character prior to the start of your story. When you create your character, you have to give them a history, and you can weave that history into your story. So your character may talk about a previous job, or they may run into an old acquaintance. Weaving those elements into your story gives your character dimension. A character that just seems to wink into existence without a hint of a past will not be believable. Where it can be difficult is when there has been a significant event in the character's life that directly results in your story happening. It's not part of your story, but it's information that your reader needs to have in order for the story to make sense. An example would be where the event happened in a different time period or to a different person. You could use a prologue for that event, but the problem is that a lot of people don't read prologues, and they get to a point in the story where it suddenly stops making sense. If you cannot weave that crucial event into your story, my advice would be to simply devote your first chapter to it. Readers will be okay with the first chapter being set in a different time or place, or being told from a different point of view, as long as the link between the first chapter and the rest of the story is established early on. The last thing you want is to describe some life-changing event at the beginning of the book and only come back to it right at the end with no references in between. Major and minor backstories can make a story come alive if you incorporate them wisely. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.